welcome back to another Casey Kasem's Top 40 2023 version. Okay? We are here ready to kind of keep this countdown going. If you remember correctly, I am doing this a lot faster than I did the last one. The last one we would have a countdown and then maybe another one like a month or even 2 months later sometimes. So we're kind of blowing through this pretty quickly, partially because I have moved us to Saturday streams pretty much only. And unless there's a bunch of pay for plays, which there hasn't been lately, to put it on a Monday. I have not been doing Mondays because not as many people are available. Since we're down to like maybe 10 people who regularly come to the live streams. 3 or 4 of those are in different countries. So if we do it on Monday night, they typically can't be there, which will take it down to like 6 people. So just in the interest of trying to keep the 10 people involved that we have on the channel on a regular basis, Saturdays it is. And it also gives me some days off these days to kind of do other things besides just videos. When we started the Pay for Plays like 3 years ago now, we were doing Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So we're doing 4 days a week. I'm happy not to ever go back to that because that was quite a lot of time outside of me having a normal job. But nonetheless, we are here to keep this countdown going. If you have not seen the other videos, if this is your first time just checking into this video somehow, this is in a playlist called, I think it's Casey Kasem's Top 40 or just says Top 40. And go back and watch the first set of these, which is the top 40 from all the songs that I, up to that point, had learned from the channel, which is a good 3 or 4 or 5 years. I think we're in year 6 now. And this is now going to be a top 40 from just the year 2023 to make it a little bit easier on me, although it didn't really help because it was so hard to pick these songs. And we are now at, what is it? Let me see. We are at 25 through 21. Is that correct? Yes, we are at 25 through 21 today. As I said, if you are just tuning in for the first time here, make sure you go back to 40 through 36 first and kind of work your way down from there. It's much better than just kind of jumping into the middle. We are now in the lower half, or starting getting to the lower half of this top 40 countdown. After this is over today, we'll be halfway through. And as we start getting closer to the bottom, as I've said in the past videos, you're going to start to see that this is the song differences of where I like certain songs or what I like is going to become more apparent as we get closer to one. But we're still kind of in that middle ground where the difference between, I don't know, a group of 10 songs is they're kind of all in that range versus like one next to each other. So to keep that in mind as you go through this, as I've said the last 2 or 3 videos since people can't understand it. And we're going to start to count down. I have no idea at this point still because I haven't been keeping track of who's in the lead. I think maybe Colin's in the lead because somebody said that, but I would fact check that because I don't know that for sure. And yeah, if you are, again, joining this channel for the first time, make sure that you like and subscribe the video, or subscribe to the channel and like the video. And if you want to find out how to turn in a set, even if you've been around the channel for a long time and you just haven't ever turned in a set and you want to do that, go to the front page or the page of the channel and there'll be a little video intro pop up and that will guide you step by step on how to do it. And over here's the prices. Right now I'm on a diet, which is why it says not now for the $3 plus to do a Cpt Morgan shot rum. Because Mr. Cucumber, who is a subscriber on the channel, one day decided to surprise me, actually 2 days, and make me do like 2 or 3 shots. And on a diet, I can't do that. So I haven't been drinking alcohol for about a month and a half. That will change after May though. Okay, let's stop talking and let's just get right into it and continue to see. I guess the major question for today that everyone's been asking in the last videos is Adrian finally going to get on the board? Because as you all know, if you had watched the last top 40 of the whole channel, Adrian was the winner. He barely edged out John Feedy, who has not been on the channel lately for the last year or so. John, you need to come back. And so far we've gotten to 40 through 26, and Adrian is not on the board yet, and Colin, I think, has a lot. Michael's been on the board, Sasha, Jason. So there's people that I think are on the board. Again, I don't know who's in the lead other than somebody said Colin is, and I do remember the last video Colin had like 2 or 3 songs on there. So is Adrian going to get on the board today, or is he going to continue to not be in the running for this year's 2023 Casey Kasem's Top 40 Countdown? And remember, the winner who has the most songs in this 40-song list will get a free set. So, okay. This first one, I have no idea who obviously turned this in. I love this song. I think the voice is very, very good. Very pretty. It's got like, I don't know how to, I think the band itself has not been on the channel more than twice, maybe once or twice. So this song is called Meteorites, and the band is called Voices from the Fuselage. Let's go.
The science, the left hand, the cynic of my soul, a safe grip, a smooth path, the ground in which I roam, the right hand, the splendor.
Love that melody. I'm trying to save your guys' ears by not singing along with him, but I want to. If I was in my car, you'd have to deal with it. Okay. Don't do it.
Drowning in the fear that we can't escape the shore. If we can't live together, then we will die alone, separated from our only form of hope.
Oh, has a Claimus vibe to me here. I love how it went from that beautiful ballad intro into this. Great little harmony there. Look at me, I'm just smiling because it's beautiful. Now it's so interesting because when you hear this chunky chunk riff, this would be more like, I would say heavy, it feels more heavy metal and less djenty. Even though it's a very djenty kind of riff, I've noticed there's a specific, well, that's djenty right there. There's a specific tone that goes with djenty riffs. And then there's like the heavy Metallica riffs that don't sound djenty. This is kind of a good mix. I admit I don't know the words to this song still, but that's kind of true of all of these songs. Oh, this song is so good. Yeah. So this band, Voices from the Fuselage. I mean, this sounds like this could be a Ryan song, maybe, because it's like a mixture of heavy and ballady. Maybe it is Adrian, because it did start with a very ballady intro. So is this Adrian's first? Is this his number one? Because Adrian does tend to like ballady and heavy. Yeah, this sound right here sounds like Idola-ish, like guitar-wise. To me. Great part here.
Intuitions that rest on our skin. We clear the ocean deep, from down from the sky. With the sensation of a broken current, just the why. The walls are ripped apart.
I love that. Sounds like almost like a keyboard. Actually, they might have used that for the other voices. Is it? Yeah, I think it is a keyboard that sounds like a voice almost. Good tension building here. Just simple. Leprous does that a lot in middle sections like this. God, I love this. Nice kind of syncopation on the cadence of his delivery of the lyrics and melody with the guitar. Is there anybody in the chat that does not like this song? If you're in there saying this song is just meh, you got some problems. I mean, this has got a great mix of heavy, melodic, ballady, catchy, good chord choices, everything that a song needs. I think even Scott K would like, it's not as heavy as Hugh and Ryan would like it, but it's got some heavy-ish parts to it. And I think it's what, a 6-minute song, or maybe 7. Perfect, not too long, doesn't draw it out. If it was like 9 minutes, I probably would reconsider liking the song, but a little over 5 minutes. But I think that middle section where it changed a little bit was perfect. Da, 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 da. Great melody. All right, so coming in at number 25 is Meteorites is the song name, and the band is called Voices from the Fuselage. So if you happen to miss when this actually came out, again, I don't remember when this came out in 2023, or when we did this for a hodgepodge or something like that. If you missed it and this is your first time hearing it, go check out the band. I'm pretty sure Voices from the Fuselage have not been on the channel very much. This might be a one-hit wonder band for this kind of channel or for me. But either way, this song absolutely rips and kicks ass. So I'm down for it, and that's why it made number 25 on the list. So let's get into number 24, which this song I'm guessing is going to be maybe Colin. I'm guessing, if I had to land on it, I think Jason maybe picked this song, and maybe, I don't know. someone that is not Scott Ryan. Well, yeah, not Ryan. I don't think this is it. And I'm almost positive this is not going to be Adrian. So if Adrian didn't pick the last one, Adrian, you certainly didn't get on the board with this one. And here's my caveat to this. This song and some of the songs that have been on this top 40 so far, when I was making the last top 40, I had said that it was just too hard to pick because there were so many songs to pick from, that what became overwhelmingly true about the last top 40 was that most of the songs were very ballady, with some heavy parts. The kind of the typical best song that I kind of like, has a great chord structure, has a wonderful home bass of a great chorus, more on the melodic side versus the heavy side of progressive is what I tend to like. I like them both, but if I had to choose the top 40, especially with like 100,000 songs to choose from, I'm going to sway towards more of the melodic poppy side than the really heavy Meshuggah side. Well, in this top 40, especially at the top, like 40 through 30, there were a lot more heavy balls to the wall songs. I think one was Reality Lost. What was another one? I think the Eve of Seduction by Symphony X. These would be more of like the straight balls to the wall, heavy riffs, chugga 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 songs. That my disclaimer to these songs are, I absolutely love these songs, and when I get fucking energy or when I go to the gym, I want to hear this kind of song. But if it comes on and I'm on like a trip to California or Denver, Colorado on the road, unless I need some energy, I'm gonna not necessarily be like, oh, I really want to listen to that. So these kinds of songs that's coming up next on your number 24 is more of that balls to the wall, I want to hear it in the gym, and it just fucking rips. Gives me some serious energy. And that is at number 24, Dominion 5 is the name of the song, and the band is called Bloodbound. Here we go. Perfect kind of like, not too fast, chuggy chuggy riff with like a good lower tempo. Now fast. Love it. Yeah. And not my, I mean, he's got a very mix of Dave Mustaine and Sir Russell mix. He's got that like Dave Mustaine, and he's got that grit like Sir Russell. Has very can't hear myself. There we go. It's got very Symphony X vibes to this song, but the reason this is higher than Eve of Seduction is I feel like it's got more grit to it. And a wonderful chorus. The chorus is what made this hit the top 25. Because I fucking think that good choruses, a home base, Dominion 5 ahead. Wait, is it ahead or? I hear ahead. Back into the heavy riff. Oh, I thought it went to the double time, but back to the halftime's even better. Oh, doesn't it just make you want to just like slap somebody with your dick? Well, I guess you don't have a dick, that might be just well, but shit. Roll in the air. Yeah. Dream on. Oh, such a good chorus. makes this fucking song easy to be in my top 25. Remember I said on the last video, I was like, I know these songs are good and they're hard for me to choose, but it just means there's some better songs coming along. This song has a fantastic fucking chorus, hoppy riffs, heavy energy. Oh. Dude, just slap somebody around. Slap it. Slap it. Solo time, baby. Nice dive bomb there. And then right into a nice chill feel. I'm telling you, man. It's got all the elements of a great song. Backed it into the great chorus. Whoever picked this song, thank you. I'm going to the gym after this, and I'm gonna fucking pump out a couple more sets, slap a couple of faces with my dick because of this song while I'm listening to it. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that in the gym. That would be an arrestable offense. Love that like halftime. I do think, and I will say, that the ending of that is a little abrupt, but I think it's like a 5-minute song, so it's a nice little, okay, we're done, we've done our thing, you know, and it's over. But it is kind of like a weird, you hear that ch-ch-ch-ch on that like nice stacks, and then it just ends. That'd be my only little small critique of negativity, but I don't give a shit because the rest of the song is absolutely fire. So, coming in at number 24 is Dominion 5 by Bloodbound. Don't know who turned that in, but you guys will probably talk about it in the chat. I will hopefully be in the chat tomorrow night because this is a Sunday. And I will be releasing this tomorrow on Monday since we don't have a set on a Monday. Is somebody texting me? Somebody is. What are they saying? So yeah, let's continue to move on through this. I hate to say it. The next song, I just looked at it. Again, I didn't remember that this is coming up at number 23 until I just looked at it. And I know exactly who turned this in because there's only been one person who's turned this band in. And my disclaimer to this is that I put this on here because once again, it fits in the category of balls to the wall. I want to hear it at the gym. It just gives me some good vibes, energy vibes, kind of like the last song. But the reason that it's the only song from this band on here is because they sound 100% exactly the same on every song. And yeah, so I almost put this on here as a tribute because I like the song and I think it deserves completely to be in this position because I like the song a lot. But it's almost like a tribute to the band because it's like you'll have no other song on here as a band because every other song sounds exactly like this song. And by me giving you that description, you should know who it is. Jason, take a bow. You have gotten another, I think you're up at 3 or something like that now. You have got another song on this top 40 playlist with Disturbed, and the song is called Part of Me. Let's get into it because it absolutely rips. I had to obviously put a filter on it because it's the actual video and it might get blocked anyway. so good. He has such an amazing voice. I don't care what anybody says. He's got one of the best rock and roll pop. And when I say pop, because I feel like this music is much more mainstream because it is. Disturbed is huge. Because it's more on the poppy rock side. And his voice is just like, it's very good. You are part of me, you've taken everything. Something round in front of me. I don't know all the words, but I do know the chorus. Back to it. Just a nice fucking fight. Lifeless. Chorus. I'm sure Jason is just kind of dancing around his room with his new computer. Right, Jason? For all you like heavy boys that like only heavy and whatever typically, can't you give a little credit to this? This is a good song. It's got a nice riff, great voice, good melody, good chorus. It's just that every Disturbed song sounds exactly like this. I mean, I couldn't tell the difference between them. And that was showcased when Jason turned in the whole Disturbed album, and it was like, does the same song ever end? And I think they even have this in every song too. But this song rips. I live with a lie. Is that right? Did you say lie? Oh, such a great heavy. This will probably come up on my playlist in about 2 hours when I'm at the gym. Even goes to halftime there. Back to full time on the drums specifically. All right, short, sweet, to the point, and I don't know how you can't like that song. I mean, that song rips. Great, great, great singing. Great, great, great melody. Great, great, great chorus. And I would say it fits in the poppy heavy for sure. And I like that. Which is why I like Terror Maze as well, because Terror Maze, though you guys shit on them a lot, Terror Maze to me is fucking sick. Poppy, love Dean's voice. The only problem is sometimes Terror Maze goes a little too long. This is short, to the point, very good. I think they have a little more soundscape than Disturbed does. Disturbed is pretty much right in the pocket every song. So that was number 23, Part of Me, Disturbed, and that goes to Jason, I'm sure, because I'm 100% positive that nobody else has turned in Disturbed but him. All right, so let's get to number 22. Stop beating around the bush and let's just push it. Coming in at number 22, I have no idea who turned this in. All I know is that when I say this band's name, it's so hard for me not to get it mixed up with another band's name because they're almost exactly the same. And I think even when I did this song on the actual set, whenever we did it in 2023, I called it the other band's name because it's I think there's what 2 letters difference. So this is called The Nightmare is the name of the song, and the band is Novaria, and I always get it mixed up with Novena. And Novena is fucking sick too, which I think Novena is Ross's from Haken's other band, right? Or other side project or something. This is not Novena, this is Novaria, and I have no fucking idea who turned this in, but let's get into it because it's a sick ass song. I like that cover too. It reminds me of like playing a video game.
As daylight dies up in the sky.
Was this an Adrian song, or is Adrian still not on the board? Unless, I think Meteorites could definitely have been Adrian. I don't know. What's that low? What's a common consistency between all these songs that I typically put on my lists? Lower tempo. I love that. Chun, 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 chun. This is some serious vocal. Kicks some ass, and he sounds good. Love the heavy riffages here. Again, why? I'm gonna let you, the audience, the subscribers on my channel, tell me or tell in the chat why I like this song. I already told you part of it. Go ahead. Right in the chat. There's about to do it again. Oh. Fucking gorgeous. There it is. Woo! Just gave me fucking chills. Chun, 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 chun.
I reign over the darkness. I reign over the night.
The different parts where it's stopping and going and transitioning into another part. Like a glove, like a glove. Boom. Right back into this beautiful fucking chorus. Did you write it in the chat? Write it in the chat. Transitions. The parts fit so well. The melody, the low tempo, and the amazing chorus. What more could you ask for on a fucking song? Talk about passion when this guy's singing. You can tell when he was in the studio, he was clenching. Right there. I still will never understand when somebody says they don't like Gent. Gent is like just like the genty kind of guitars. Chun, 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 chun. Just comes down from heaven into the soul. Beautiful. outro by slapping you in the face. Oh, dude, this song is fucking sick. I have no idea who turned this song in. Nice pinch harmonic. Dude, this ending, this outro is why it's in the top 25, you fuck faces. There's only a few outros, heavy outros, I should say, that are better than that. One would be Harlequin Forest. But that's a fucking absolutely sick, heavy outro. There are better outros to me that are not heavy. Dream the Dead, Barstool Warrior, those kind of songs. But they're more melodic-y, transcendental. Transcendental is what I meant to say. So yeah, that comes in at number 22. That is The Nightmare by Novaria, not Novena, but I always confuse them. Novaria. Which brings us to the last song of today. And ironically, I didn't mean to match it up like this, but this is the way it got matched up. About, let's see, 4 days ago, I actually got to see this song live. So that should tell you right there, for those of you who have been following. Which, by the way, speaking of following, go up there, see where it says Instagram, Cpt Morgan 2016. And if you have Instagram, just hop on. You know, if you actually have shit that you post on your Instagram, I will follow you back. But if you're just one of those people that has an account that doesn't post anything, I'm not going to follow you back because it's just a waste of a follow. However, if you follow me and you do have shit on your channel, I will follow you back, most likely. Unless I just forgot. So this next band, obviously, is Haken, since I just saw them. And I had difficulty for the songs of 2023. We had mostly the new album from Haken, which for the concert, the whole, first six or so, not first six, but, out of the first, half of the songs that they played in the concert, most of them were from this new album. And I had a tough time picking between them because they have a lot of good songs on the new album that I really, really like. So this falls at number 21. And this song is called Eyes of Ebony. And I have no idea who turned this in. Some Haken lover. Definitely know it wasn't Colin. So Colin, sadly, you don't end this top 40, 25 through 21 with a win or an extra number, although you're pretty high anyway. So I don't know who turned this in, but this is Eyes of Ebony from Haken, and the song in concert was just as beautiful as it is on the album. And as I said on my review on Saturday's live stream, when I was talking about my experience at the concert, Ross absolutely fucking nailed it. He nailed it, and I'll say it again. His melodies are not easy. A lot of his melodies, the pitch differential within the own melody is very kind of challenging to hit live without going off pitch. And Ross is just fucking fantastic at it. He's good at being able to stay on pitch, moving up and down, doing different sort of eclectic sort of cadences as well as melodies that he writes for these songs. I'm guessing he writes these for these songs, or maybe they all do. And I was quite impressed with his ability to do that live, and this song is no different. He does a great job, and I think the melody's great. So let's get into it for our last song of Casey Kasem's top 40 of 2023. This is 25 through 21, and coming in at number 21 is Eyes of Ebony by Haken. Let's go.
Ash clouds in the distance lit at the sky. Light faded in the world as I said goodbye.
See, his melodies just...
The call of the raven pierced the air. Weep now,
carries some notes, makes short notes. Oh. He's definitely better. I shouldn't say better. His melodies are definitely more technical than Einer and Jim. But I still prefer Jim and Einer's tone.
Frozen in the amber of the past, as melancholy.
Except when he goes high. When Ross goes in that angelic voice, it's just so fucking beautiful. I actually just saw, I think yesterday, randomly, some guy react to this. And he's a very new channel, and it just popped up. I love how other channels pop up for me, but my channel won't pop up for anybody. And he reacted to this. He didn't know Haken, and he had just got it like randomly pushed to him. And he was like, I want to hear something that's like Opeth. And that's what he typed into the... And it picked this for him. And as soon as he got into it, he was like, this is nothing like Opeth. But I can see why the randomizer probably picked Opeth, but it's definitely not Opeth. So beautiful. Now some heaviness. Sounds very prosthetic right here. The tone, I mean. Very virusy. And I love it. I remember in concert when the bass player was doing this and everyone was like, woo! Woo! It's like he's not really doing anything hard, but it's like the one time he actually is like highlighted. Such a great fucking song. Unique, and I've said this before, one of the things I love about Haken is they are the closest thing to Dream Theater when it comes to having such a variety of different songs that they play. You got like Prosthetic, it's very heavy, balls to the wall. And then you got this. Oh. And I love it. But that also means that sometimes they miss a lot more because they got a bigger range. It's much easier to never miss when you're Disturbed and you play the same song over and over again. That one song is fucking awesome though, and I would put Caligula's Horse more in that range. They have pretty much the same song, but it's fucking gorgeous every time. Every time. Top 40. The wider the range, the wider the risk of failure. Just chemistry. This is such a good song. Shadow. I loved in concert when he was like, flame! He dug into that note. Okay, we got a good couple minutes left of just like them kicking some ass. Love it. Great transition here into a new part. And I will say, this being like I think a 7-minute song, 6 or 7-minute song, this is worth it. This part makes it worth it. Oh, I think I was wrong. The guy wasn't listening to Eyes of Ebony. He got Alphabet of Me, which is very similar to Eyes of Ebony. He got Alphabet of Me. I just realized it when I was like, wait. Which Alphabet of Me is a great song too. Did he make it on this list? I would say this and Eyes of Ebony and Alphabet of Me are very similar songs. Love that. Love the smooth setting.
As we
That's another thing too. In concert, their harmonies were on point. I do think a lot of their harmonies and background stuff is simulated. Yes, they're singing some of the harmonies, but there's also some harmony stuff that's being simulated on stage because when it happened, I saw them not singing the background vocals, and they were background vocals. So they do a good job at mixing like the real live harmonies and then some simulation stuff that I'm sure the keyboard player's hitting a patch or something. And there you have it, folks. That wraps us up for today's Casey Kasem's Top 40 2023 version. We have just finished 25 through 21. And just as a reminder, that was at number 25, Meteorites with Voices from the Fuselage. Number 24 was Dominion 5 by Bloodbound. 23 was Part of Me by Disturbed. 22 was The Nightmare by Novaria. And then 21 was Eyes of Ebony by Haken. And other than Disturbed, which was Jason, I have no idea who sent in the other ones. And now that we are at the end of this 25 through 21, I'm wondering the same question. Is Adrian on the board or not? Because I'd be quite surprised if he's not. I could see a couple of these songs being Adrian songs, but a couple of them definitely not. So I know Part of Me and Dominion 5 are definitely not Adrian songs. I'm trying to think. I know that Colin didn't have Haken. So I can do process of elimination, but I can't really know exactly who chose these. You guys have probably already been talking about it in the chat and probably already know. So if you haven't put it in the chat, if you want to, for those of you who are keeping track, if you've added them all up, who is in the lead after our top 20? So we have gotten through 40 through 21, and we are now going to shift into the second half of this Casey Kasem's Top 40 2023 version and get down to the top 20. Who is going to be the winner of this Top 40 of 2023 and get the free set? Well, we have, 4 more videos to find out. But until then, we will see you guys next week, probably on Saturday, for our live stream. And hopefully you guys have a great week. And this is Captain Morgan saying, peace out.